The Navy comes to Guam, we celebrate Veterans Day, and I take a peek at a local resort just to check on business. Many older expats can remember the days when the ships would arrive in Subic Bay in the Philippines. Liberty-minded sailors would flood the streets of Olongapo with some real unwinding in mind. While those days are long gone, Navy ships still pull into Guam for some much-needed rest and relaxation, although at a much different pace these days. It's been about 3 years since the USS Carl Vinson pulled into Guam, and this year they arrived just in time to enjoy Veterans Day activities around the island. The peoples of Guam have always responded to the call of duty and obligation for the island and this nation. This commitment that the people exude here was bound in Guam's World War II experience and their subsequent recovery. Guam experiences very high military enlistment rates, and because of that commitment, a high number of veterans as well. And Guam's veterans know what it means to serve, because service to a higher calling is in their blood. For us on this day, it was no different. Veterans Day means hanging with friends and enjoying the bountiful food that Guam is so good at conjuring up. And the best part is that here at the local VFW, it's free for everyone to enjoy. To do our part this year, we kicked in some food for the buffet table, as most all this food is donated, including the roast pig. Aside from the drink specials and the entertainment, there was more than enough food to feed everyone twice, including roast beef, turkey, ham, red rice, pancit, lumpia, baked beans, hot dogs, and hamburgers, and all the extras. For the most part, we just hung out, drank a few beers, listened to some music, and enjoyed the afternoon, as did most everyone else who joined up at the VFW Post Canteen this day, inside and outdoors. Leading up to Veterans Day, I made a visit to a local resort on Tumon Bay, the Pacific Island Club, just to check things out. Some of you might remember an earlier video I did at the Pacific Islands Club before COVID and when there used to be tourists, and mostly to see if the water park was open. I talked with one of the desk clerks at length and discovered that there's not a whole lot going on in the hotel business these days. This hotel is clearly like a ghost town with less than 3% of the rooms currently rented. The water park, however, is open on the weekends for the locals to enjoy. For a fee, of course. This hotel is just one of around 15 hotels and resorts that line Tumon Bay, and most of them are nearly empty. With no tourists to speak of, I'm not sure how these businesses are even staying afloat these days. Some of the resort water parks are open, and other hotels have their food buffets up and running, but that's still not enough to pay for most of the light bills and salaries, in my opinion. The beaches today are mostly used by locals, and they never get crowded, even on a federal holiday like Veterans Day, as seen here. Personally, we like to hit the beaches early in the morning when it's still cool and uncrowded. This was the day after Veterans Day and was how we worked off all that free food we enjoyed the day before. Until our next video, I'll just leave you with some scenes from the beach. Thank you for watching.